they're going to be asking questions and stuff on the Facebook Live. So
Oh, I
once the
see.
YouTube goes up, I'm going to put it on Facebook Live. Excuse me, YouTube, and then put the YouTube on Facebook. It's not working out the way I wanted to, but you know what? I am not.
Are you going to ask me questions, or am I just going to just
No, I'm going to
share?
be. I'll be asking you some questions. Testing, testing, one, two, and three. Testing, testing, one, two, and three. Hope everybody's doing good on this beautiful, fantastic Friday. Oh man, we're just about to get started. Give us a minute or two. We're gonna tap in. We got Sister Kim Kelly Roth today. It's about to go down. If you have not done it, I know we're live on Facebook right now, but we're about to be live on. Uh, excuse me, we're about to be live. Hold on one second. Let's make a little adjustment. Let's make this happen. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing some Q&A with Sister Kim. Let her tell you about the amazing things she's doing. She's got some good stuff going on, and she wanted to bless our community with this information. Of course, we say yes,
Thank
please
you.
bring it. So, Sister Kim, give me about 30 seconds, 45 seconds. We still got a few technical little difficulties, but you know what? We gonna work it out, so it's
No
okay.
problem.
You know, I know you know how it is when you're doing stuff, and that's what I'm
Absolutely.
saying. I know you know. So, with that being said, here we go. This is
Looks like we're live on YouTube.
yes, we are. We are live on YouTube. Yeah. Hold on one second. Let's do that. Okay. All right, guys. So now let me do this. Fantastic. Fantastic. Another 30 seconds and we're cooking with gas. Let's do this. All right. Here we go. Here. Fantastic. Fantastic. All right, family. Well, it's Freedom Fridays. It's Feature Fridays. As you guys know, we feature different businesses today. Today we got with us live in the place. We have Kimberly Callie Roth. Hold on one second. Let me do this the right way. Let me put this there and go here. All righty then. Here we go. All right, guys. So welcome. It's Friday. It's Feature Fridays. Hope everybody is staying safe out there. There's a lot of stuff going on out there, but man, let's stay safe. Let's get plugged in tonight. You guys got an opportunity to ask some questions. You've been hearing about it. I know some of you have heard. You heard that you're one contract away from success. You have a small business that you want to expand, and you've been asking, well, how do we get these corporate contracts? How do we get contracts to work with the government? Well, guess what? Tonight we are going to discuss how to get these corporate contracts, how to get these contracts to work with the government. So, just real quick, this is Fernando. I'm with the Black Biz Los Angeles, BBLA as I like to call it. I'm just a host tonight, filling in for Sister Mecca. She's a little under the weather, but we know what? We're going to make it happen anyway. Thank you. I appreciate you, Sister Mecca, if you're watching. Always tearing it up on Feature Fridays. So she asked me to step in. Oh, it's a pleasure because the girl be on here every Friday putting it down. So definitely. So tonight, man, if you're in big BBLA, man, welcome. If you're watching us live, welcome. Tonight I got a treat for y'all. We have no other than Kim Kelly Roth, Kimberly Roth on the phone. Excuse me. Now listen, you've been talking about it. You guys been hitting me up. So I'm gonna give her an opportunity to talk about what she does. So with that being said, Sister Kim, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me tonight.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule because I know you got a lot happening going on. So we definitely here appreciate it. You guys are like family. We've been working with each other for a long time, on and off.
Definitely.
So glad to
Yeah.
have you on. And please, let's start off with just a little intro of who you are, what you do, and we'll go from there.
Well, definitely. It's always a pleasure to be able to share with small businesses. We have there's so many wonderful, Fernando, amazing opportunities. And so just to be able to be in the presence of small businesses who are excited and just ready to go and to, take their business to the next level. Those are the kind of things that truly get me excited. My name, for those who don't know me, my name is Kimberly Kelly Rolfe, and I'm the director of the Certified Business Enterprise. I'm the director of the Southern California Virtual Business Center. And
All right now.
I have been teaching businesses how to build $1 million enterprises utilizing corporate and government contracts. I tell every small business, you're only one contract away from building $1 million enterprise utilizing corporate and government contracts. I have been teaching this for a few years now. My story is I've been an entrepreneur for a long time. Matter of fact, since I was 13, and I own my own accounting firm for 14 years, which I sold a few years ago. Most people know us because I do a lot. I've been teaching businesses since 2007. I was a professor at University of Southern California and in the entrepreneurship department in the business school. And more recently, being the director of the Southern California Virtual Business Center, it's a pleasure just to be able to, do the work that I do and to serve small businesses. As you know, Fernando, our story is, we were the business that was working under contracts for a number of years, but a small business, just like everybody else, trying to figure out how to make it, what things we needed to do in order to really scale and grow, and not realizing that contracts were ultimately going to be a game changer for us. Back in 2015, we landed our first $1 million contract. So we don't just teach the stuff. We are living testimony to what contracts can actually do for you. So,
all right. Okay. Awesome. Well, listen. Okay. I know what you do. Let's start off with this.
Okay.
Say, for example, we have let's use Aisha. Just for example, I'm just using names, but she's a small business.
Mm-hmm.
She wants to blow her business up. Why should she reach out to you? What is she reaching out to you for? What can you do for her?
Okay.
Small business needs to grow her business up.
So can I say first that, you guys, there are $1 trillion in corporate and government contracts.
Nice.
And as a business owner, I think one of the best ways to really grow your businesses to $1 million is through corporate and government contracts. But before you go after those contract opportunities, you have to know what to do. You've got to know how to get in the door, and you got to have past capacity for them. So what we do is we prepare you so that your business is ready for those contract opportunities. We prepare you and we train you so that your business has the ability to grow and thrive and scale using corporate and government contracts. And we have the formula that can actually get you as a business owner to that $1 million level. So Aisha, if you are a small business owner that's trying to figure out, how do I scale and grow my company? How do I get to the point where I'm doing business with large corporations and the government? Come see us, because we can tell you exactly how to do that. And we do it through a number of training programs that we offer.
Awesome. So is it me, or are you passionate about what you do? Because it sounds like you're passionate about it.
I am quite passionate about what I do. I don't know if you know this, Fernando, but back in 2015, my husband and I had an opportunity to go to the White House and advocate on behalf of small businesses. We met with the Obama administration to talk to them about small businesses. And one of the things that I learned during that time was, if every small business hired one more person, we would have total employment in this country. And all I could think was, how could that change my community? Wow. And I felt like I had a responsibility to do something about it. And I knew that I knew what to do. So I'm excited to share the information, because I know that every small business, again, is only one contract away from becoming a $1 million enterprise. And if I can teach you how to do that, if I can teach you how to grow your business large, you'll start to hire people. And that ultimately changes our community.
Right. Awesome. Let's do this. Okay. I know the story, but let's share with people what got you started into the direction you're going in. I know you guys got some things, were blessed with a couple of contracts for yourself, but let's share that. And let's give them a
Yes.
starting point right there.
More than happy to. So I actually started doing programming as a professor at University of Southern California. We launched our what we call our Certified Business Enterprise Supplier Training. Most people know it as CBEST. And we started training small businesses because what we found was um, businesses really wanted to be able to figure out, how do I navigate this contracting space? How do I get in the door? And so what we did was we created a program that would teach you exactly how to do that. And we started, but before we did that, we started working with corporations and government entities. And basically they began to share with us what they were looking for. And so we figured if we could bridge the gap between what the corporations and the large corporations and the government agencies were looking with the diverse suppliers meaning small businesses, then we would have an opportunity to be able to create sort of a match made in heaven. So that's what we did through our programming. And most people are very familiar with a program that we do twice a month called Contract Connection Lunch and Learn, where we actually bring on a major corporation as well as government entities to talk about their contracting opportunities that are available, as well as how you can do business with them. And you guys, I'm going to tell you, we have some pretty amazing companies that come on, and some of the opportunities and the deals that come from our lunch and learns have been pretty mind-blowing. We have businesses saying, Kimberly, we got on your Contract Connection Lunch and Learn, and now we're up for a contract because the company reached out to me, or I was able to make a connection. So I tell people, don't miss it. It's first and third Wednesday of the month, 11:30 to 12:30 Pacific Standard Time. So there's my
Awesome.
little plug in.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Well, keep plugging. It's okay. Keep plugging. I'm glad. I definitely want to be able to share. Hold on one second. Uh, cool. Definitely want to share. So let's do this. So we've talked about your one contract away. We talked about corporate contract, government contract. Now, I want to give you some time just to share a tidbit. Just take some time out and just drop something hot, please. Drop some good, some knowledge that somebody can, after this call, after they see this YouTube video, whether they see it today or matter of fact, Sister Kim says hi. Sister Tammy says hi. His
Hello.
sister saying hi. Thank you for the information. With that being said, let's just take time just to drop something good so they can connect with you after they get off this call, and then they already know, like, this is going to happen, so tell them what that looked like, please.
Absolutely. So first and foremost, I want to say to you, you guys, I would love to stay connected to you. So if you go and visit us at corporateandgovernmentcontracts.com, I have a nice little package there for you. It's a lot of times people ask me, Kimberly, how do you get into these contracts? And so I tell them there's a little secret to it. But one of our secrets that we definitely love to share with people is that getting contracts, it's not rocket science, but there is a science to it. And so one of the things that we encourage businesses to do is, one, you've got to know your customer and you've got to know this industry. So if you can start by just getting to know your customer, getting to know your industry. Now, what does that mean exactly? Because some of you are saying, well, I know who my customers are, who my customers are. My thing is, you've got to take it a step further. Do you understand the job that your customers are actually trying to get done? Do you understand the work that they're trying to do? And then more than that, do they understand how you help them? Do they understand, do they see your product or your service as a need or as something that they can't live without? So you have to begin to establish yourself in a way that people see the value in who you are and what you do. Now, this might sound like something that's small, but you guys, it's such a big deal. And the reason it's a big deal, oftentimes I hear small businesses saying, I can't find enough customers, or I'm struggling to get more customers. And I tell them all the time, if you are struggling to get customers, it's because you don't know who your customer is. And they're like,
Right.
no.
Right.
They're like, no, I do know my customer. I said, well, who's your customer? Oh, everybody's my customer. I said, everybody is not your customer.
Come on now.
Let's
Come
be
on.
clear about something. Your customer is the person who writes you the check.
Right. Come
If
on.
they're
Come
not
on.
writing you a check, they are not
They
your
your
customer.
customers. It's not rocket science. This is easy.
It's not rocket science. But the other thing is, you guys, you have to be known in your industry. You know, this is something that small businesses miss. Let me tell you something. It is a small world, okay? And even in the contracting space, it's a small world amongst that space. Everybody knows everybody. The issue becomes when you're trying to get into it and everybody doesn't know you. So you have
Mm,
to position yourself so that people get to know you. Some of the things that you can do is get out of your office and get out there and network and connect. And don't just network and connect. Don't pop up at every little networking event and think that that's it. That's not it. What you want to do is you want to be where your customer is. I tell businesses all the time, if you can start going to your industry trade shows, you can start going to events that are specific to the contracting space, get out there, start networking and
okay.
connecting with prime contractors, with these major corporations, with these government agencies.
So,
You do that,
right, right.
that's how you
Uh,
get known in your industry.
So let me ask you, because this is what people are gonna say. Well, Kim, this is COVID season right now. How can I get my network on in COVID season? How
Oh
does that
my,
work? I
oh
don't
my
know.
goodness. Everything is virtual now, you guys. And let me tell you something, that's not necessarily a bad thing because I can't tell you the number of connections I have made through these Zoom meetings, these virtual conferences, etc. I attend them all. You know, we had one of our major corporations who were on one of our lunch and learns. Actually, no, did I say one? I'm in a few of them. I have met them through these virtual conferences, you guys. I will get into the chat and start connecting with people through the chat. And sometimes it's not even a networking event. I just
Right?
introduce myself, reintroduce myself, remind people of who I am, what I do, and how I help. And so
Uh,
you do that, start making those connections. And then I have asked for follow-ups in the chat. Well, can we go ahead and schedule a time to talk later? I do that in the chat. So you guys, it's COVID, but network, that doesn't stop anything. You get out there, you continue to network and connect and become relevant in your industry. You do not want your business to become or to be a well-kept secret. If it's a well-kept secret, it's a disadvantage to you.
a well kept secret. I like that. I like that. Okay. The people got to know, and everybody. I will say, forgive me for my internet connection. You're not seeing me. It's just because my internet connection. If I show my face, it's gonna take up more juice. So, but I'm here, and I'm gonna let her just go ahead and sprinkle you with some information. But first, real quick, and I'm gonna ask you again because I do want you to share for at least another 5 minutes.
Okay.
Um, but how can people get in contact with you? Can you go ahead and drop that number right now? I put
Absolutely.
your website is in the contract government
Yeah,
contracting government
if you
it's
want to connect with us, you can go to corporate and government contracts.com. And basically what it's going to do is allow you to just, it's going to ask you for your contact information, but you guys, on the other side of that is one of my top secrets. Y'all want to know how I got that $1 million contract? Click that link because
okay.
I'm giving you one of my best secrets. It's a short little video series. Maybe it's less than 30 minutes and it's broken down into just maybe 2 or 3 little short videos. But you guys, this one is the secret to exactly what you need to do. So
Awesome.
I would definitely encourage you to do that. You can also visit our website, scvirtualbusinesscenter.com. But do the corporate and government contracts.com because I'm just giving away information that I would normally, just to sit down with me is $400 an hour. So
Okay. See, and now you guys get an opportunity to get this information gratis. That's that free. So take
absolutely.
advantage of it. If you got some friends who have been talking about it, I definitely. And I think this is something else too. I want to touch on this. We talked about it, but um, what? How does collaboration look? Look, I've been in business. I got my own thing going on. I've been working by myself. But I keep on hearing this collaboration. You should
Gotta
network. You should
collaborate.
plug in with somebody that can help
Yes,
your business grow, et cetera, et cetera. If the big contract comes, you better be ready for it. So what does collaboration look like? And why is that?
absolutely.
Why do you think that's important?
Oh my goodness. So a couple of things. I'm a strong believer in partnerships, having a strong network and creating strategic partnerships. All of this is part of how you begin to collaborate and work with other people. A lot of times I see small business owners, they don't want to get out there and connect with other people because they're scared somebody gonna steal their idea or their business model. And let me tell you something. One of the things that I can tell you is you got to let that go. Because again, you want to be able to connect with people in your industry. And the more you can network and connect with them, you start creating these partnerships. What happens is when opportunities come about, sometimes people will pull you in on an opportunity as a sub, especially for a contract. Or maybe a job is too big for your company to take on by itself. So you have an opportunity to reach out to some of your partners who do the same thing that you do, or who can complement some of the things that you do and go after that opportunity together. So maybe on your own, you couldn't qualify for that $1 million or $2 million contract, but you put together that collaboration of people who can collectively fulfill that contract. Now everybody gets a piece of the pie, and that's how you get your start.
Nice, nice. So it's not just go to this, start from the bottom and work your way up,
No,
or just
no,
got out the mud. You don't have to do it by yourself. You can
don't do it
actually
by yourself. Everything is
saying
about
that,
who you know.
that's the power of that network then.
And who knows
Okay.
you. Everything is about who you know and who knows you. And the more people you can get to know and have them get to know you, the more opportunities begin to come your way.
You can, man, that's a t-shirt. Say that again.
The more people that you get to know and that get to know you, the more opportunities come your way.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you a question to
Okay.
prove what you're just saying right now.
Okay.
This okay, so for you got your contract connections, right?
Yes.
In May, I know you got some big name corporations,
Yay, we
right?
do.
How
We
did you
do.
connect with these corporations to get them to jump on your Zoom?
I met them on a Zoom.
Come on, see that?
Believe it or
So
not, I met them in a conference in a Zoom conference. And one of we on the 5th of May we have AT&T coming up with Lisa Castillo,
AT&T.
who I'm really excited about. But we met at a virtual conference, and she has just been wonderfully amazing, and we created such a great relationship. And then let's see, our second lunch and learn for the month of May, and I can't remember the date right now off the top of my head, but it is Disney. You guys,
Wow.
you're going to learn about how to do business with AT&T and T and Disney. These are big Fortune 500 companies that have big contract opportunities. And if you can learn how to do business with them, you guys, I'm telling you, it can be a game changer for you. Such a game changer.
Nice.
So this is, you've got to get on, you've got to learn, you've got to connect, you've got to do all that you can. And one of the things I didn't say, Fernando, was that $1 million contract, our first $1 million contract that we landed, it was a result of collaboration.
Wow. Wow.
A whole lot of collaboration and partnership. So,
Got you, got you. So with that, I mean, you're saying that they have money set to the side. Now, how does that work with these corporations that they have a focus to work with minorities and women-owned businesses and things like that? How does that work? Because I
well,
remember on the other call, the lady said they had like a 30% success of these minority businesses and things that work for them are
mhm,
contracted to them. And I think that's a tremendous number. So how does that work?
absolutely. Yeah. So you have a lot of corporations that have initiatives, and through their initiatives, they have a goal of being able to reach so many diverse suppliers. They want to make sure that as they're putting out these contract opportunities, that they're working with women, minority, veteran-owned companies as well. So sometimes you will have a company create what's called a set aside, where they set aside a percentage of their contracts just to go to these businesses that are certified as minority, women, or veteran owned. So it's a great idea for you as a company as a small business, to learn about these opportunities, learn about the initiatives that these organizations have, and then find out where exactly your company fits in. Because what I always say is, if you don't know about these opportunities and you're not taking advantage of them, you're leaving money on the table. You're leaving
Right,
the
right.
success and scalability and the growth of your company. You're leaving it to chance. And I love when businesses can balance their business with having both a retail side where you're dealing with that day-to-day customer with the corporate contract, because that contract will carry you a lot longer than just that one-time retail customer or that even that repeat retail customer, because that contract can be for a few months, it can be for a couple of years. And then the amount of the contract is set, so it's like a guaranteed paycheck.
Mm,
So
mm.
I encourage you as business owners, go after these opportunities, learn about them, align yourself, learn exactly what companies are seeking out your particular products and services, and then get those certifications that they require you to have so that you can be a part of those set asides and those initiatives where they're trying to reach more diverse suppliers. Most companies have what they call a supplier diversity department, where these individuals are designed specifically to reach diverse suppliers. I hope that
Mm.
helps.
It does, it does. But what if your business is, I just sell mask and hand sanitizer.
Ooh,
Who
you
who who
selling
am I gonna
that's
plug in with?
PPE. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So that is big right now, as you guys know, as a result of COVID. So you have a number of companies that are out there continuing to purchase PPE, but it's up to you to find out what companies are buying and exactly who you need to speak to. And a good place to start again is with those supplier diversity folks, because they know. But you can also do a little research on the company. Usually they put out annual reports that talk about what their spend is, and so when you start seeing they're spending money on the kind of products and services that you offer, that's a company you need to connect with. But do your
Got
homework.
you.
Do your homework.
Right, right. Okay.
Do your homework.
Good. Good, good. Okay, well, good. Thank you very much. Man, this has been very informative. Excuse me. Let me see. Let me check real quick and see. I had a question for you, but I want to check to make sure we're all good with the questions from Facebook and from YouTube. Okay, it looks like we're cool. So one of my questions is you said if I have a small thing, I need to collaborate. I also need to check these resources to make sure that they're looking or who's looking for what I have, right?
Absolutely.
And plug in with that. Okay, cool, cool. Then my last question would be is I know you mentioned this book, but you didn't really talk anything in regards to this
I
book.
didn't.
How's that work? What's
I
going on with the
didn't.
book?
Thank you so much for bringing that up. So, I, as I shared with everybody, I've been teaching these courses on really helping businesses to be contract ready. And a lot of times we're able to work with our business owners to secure contracts. As a matter of fact, our recent cohort of 20 businesses just secured over $12.5 million in contracts for going forward.
Nice.
Yay!
Congratulations.
And
That's
I
awesome.
realized that I can't reach everybody, so I decided to write the book on the topic. And our new book that's coming out at the end of the summer is called Capacity, the Roadmap to Secure Corporate and Government Contracts. And you guys, I lay it out for you in that book. So the book is designed to be a text almost or a series of stories and instructions on exactly this roadmap that you need in order to secure corporate and government contracts. That book is available for pre-sale right now. So if you go to our corporate and government contracts.com and register there, like I said, I have a special gift for you on one of my top secrets, and you can learn about how to reserve your copy of the book. So
Fantastic.
definitely do that. It is a fabulous book. And you guys, it's really a roadmap. It's going to make the daunting topics sometimes that contracts appear to be, it's going to make it a lot easier and smoother for you. So
Yeah.
definitely take advantage of that. And then the other thing is, stay connected with us, connect with us, because Anybody that knows me knows I love helping small businesses, and I do my best, you guys, to get your questions answered. I tell people all the time, typically if you need a resource or something, we probably know, somebody who can help you with that. So you can reach out to us. We're more than happy to help. And then we're going to be launching something really soon. We're very excited about what we're launching next month is a membership program for businesses who are serious about scaling with corporate and government contracts. Are you serious about creating $1 million enterprise? Are you serious about taking your business to the next level? Then you definitely want to make sure you connect with us, because we have our one contract away membership program that we are launching next month, which we're really excited about. So go to corporateandgovernmentcontracts.com, stay connected to us, because we are going to drop so much on you that's going to help you, and you'll have no excuse to not turn your small business into $1 million enterprise.
Failure is not an option.
It's
That's
not an option.
fantastic.
Mhm.
Fantastic. So the last thing, I'm on your SC Virtual Business Center, and I see this training. I see CBEST and I see Accelerate.
Yeah.
I mean, don't. I'm gonna give you. You got a couple more minutes. Let's go ahead and speak on this CBEST and Accelerate, please, for those who want some next level training.
Absolutely. So CBEST is our signature program, and it's for businesses who are very established and just need to tweak in a few areas and are just ready to drive to that next level. So if you are a small business that is there, you want to really stay tuned, because we typically offer our CBEST program in the fall or the spring. So stay tuned for that, and we do have webinars for that. We recognize that not every business is ready to just jump right in at that CBEST level. So what we decided to do was to revamp our Accelerate program, where you could spend a little bit more time learning from our experts on how to get your business there. So basically taking your business from wherever you are and just taking those steps with you, so that eventually you get to the point of having a contract in the hand. So, and I'm going to tell you guys, working with us, we give you no excuse not to secure a contract, because we do so many things. Not only do we train you, not only do we prepare you so that you are ready to connect with these organizations, we teach you what to say, how to pitch it, and then we get you in front of the corporations that actually offer the contract opportunities.
Wow.
So this is what our training is designed to do. So people always ask us, Kimberly, why do you guys get the results that you get? I told them because I was a small business, just like the businesses that I train. And I sat in their shoes, and I know exactly what it takes, because I know what it's like to be the small business owner, and I know what the corporations and the government agencies are looking for. So we just teach all of that in our course. We bring the relationship together. And now all you have to do is, when you submit that contract, our expectation that somebody is going to know you, because they know you've gone through our programming, we've prepared you, and we've made the introductions in terms of the relationship, so you're ready to go. So that's what our program is all about. We are all about
the
point of contract in the hand. So we do get a lot of demand for our programs.
All I can say is, wow, like that's a lot of stuff you guys are doing, a lot of productivity. You're definitely helping the community.
Well, that's definitely the goal. We definitely want to be able to make an impact, make our mark. We believe that if you succeed, that's how we succeed. And so I'm not in this because I'm trying to, because of me. I'm in this because I want to see a change in my community. And I know if I can help you as a small business owner to grow big, to take advantage of these contract opportunities, you're going to change what our communities look like. You're going to make them better. You're going to hire people that look like you. You're going to hire people in the communities that you serve. You're going to offer those people careers. They'll be able to then buy homes within their communities, and ultimately that changes the community overall. So that's why we do the work that we do. We love it. We love working with small businesses. We want to see you thrive and grow, and together we know that we have the formula to get you there. So we tell people, wherever you need to start, just jump in. We have a lot of things that we offer. I don't know, we do this 21-day challenge on Facebook Live. It's a challenge to become contract ready, just to get your feet wet, so you can kind of begin to see what we're about. It doesn't cost anything. You can jump in and do it. Our next one is on May 6th. So make sure you sign up on our list at corporateandgovernmentcontracts.com. Then we'll send that information out to you. It
Nice.
costs you nothing. Our Contract Connection Lunch and Learns, they also provide you with a wealth of information as well as direct connect to these companies. Sign up to be able to do that. That's free. And then we've got our membership program that's coming out too. So get in there, you guys. Get in there wherever you can, because we are doing
Man,
some amazing
you
things.
you left no room for excuses.
No room for excuses at all. So
That is awesome. With that being said, I know I've taken up some time of yours, but I know you're a busy, productive woman, even working on Fridays. You and your husband working on your next 10 million. I appreciate that. Keep
absolutely.
up the great work.
Thank you.
Um, Give us do you have any other nuggets? Anything else you want to drop on us
I
before
have a
we
ton
end
of
this call?
nuggets. I have a ton of nuggets. The nuggets never stop.
Okay.
So sometimes people will ask me, Kimberly, how do you start networking within the government contracting space? So there's a couple of things that I definitely recommend. Look at some of your organizations like WeBank, the National Minority Supplier Development Council. It's called NMSDC. So look up those organizations. You also have, let's see, you have WeBank, you have NMSDC, you have NABO. You have the Veteran and Business Program. So you have all these different programs. Also visit your state and county websites, because they'll tell you more information. But if you can begin to start with those and really get out there and get connected, that will definitely make a difference for you. So that's how you start. You start with that. And like I said, don't let your business be a well-kept secret. And if you can start networking and connecting at these events, that's how you start to get connected. That's how you start to learn what these companies are looking for. And that's how you start developing relationships. And you guys, I tell people all the time, it's the relationships that ultimately create an ongoing funnel of contracts. You just have to learn what it takes in order to get them started. So that's my nugget. I hope that helps. I hope that helps someone. If you're not clear, you don't know what to do, where to go, like I said, make sure you visit us on our website at corporateandgovernmentcontracts.com, because we can definitely get you there. Like I said, we've got our membership program we're launching next month. We do so many things. So
Awesome.
stay connected to us.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. Man, I've taken up your time. I appreciate all the information, all the nuggets, everything. Definitely, if anybody else has any questions, we're clear on Facebook, we're clear on YouTube. I've asked all the questions. And if anybody else, I'll make sure that you're able to get those questions to reach out directly toward them. Thank you for all the nuggets that you dropped. Your book is coming soon. Corporate and
Yeah,
Contract Lunch and Learn is next month. And then you got that 21-day challenge.
21-day
Definitely want to get
challenge.
your people in there. Guys, if you're listening, if you're watching the replay, check it out. Get contract ready to
Yes,
secure a corporate contract, a
yes,
government contract. Now we're talking million and $10 million
yes.
contract. So these
Mhm.
are real. This is not some make believe numbers. This stuff is happening, and they're making it happen. So
Yes,
definitely want to
every
follow
day.
them. Make sure you check in on the websites. I've dropped them in the links, so you guys got access to them. Well, with that being said, I would just want to say peace and blessings. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We love you. We talk to you soon. And for everybody that's watching tonight, appreciate you guys for watching. Appreciate you guys for watching the recording. You guys have a great evening. Kimberly, I will talk to you soon. Everybody else, we'll
Thank
see
you,
you next week.
Fernando.
Sister Mecca will be on with the sister who's a vegan cook. She'll be on next week, and with a sister who's a vegan cook. You make
Wow.
sure to tap into that, right? Yeah, the sisters in
Nice.
Louisiana doing big things.
All
She
right.
she had a recipe for a vegan gumbo that I did. I took her
Wow.
recipe. Oh my goodness. Oh, so
Sounds
hey,
amazing.
yes, yes, yes. Peace and blessings. You guys all have a great one. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate
Thank you
you.
for having us. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate it. Bye.